already. Chris has come through an LCQ with a great run in the final. Don't count him out.
Vincent's way over on the far side. Green flag is up. Last chance qualifier is underway. Vincent nails it pretty good. Comes out of the slot in second. Drops to third.
That was his teammate, Todd Wolf, who got an immense hole shot. That's Girard on the far outside. Vincent got around Wolf, Paul.
Vincent into second place. Coming down the hill. It's amazing that he's riding at all, let alone riding competitively after that crash.
Now, this is where he crashed in an earlier heat, trying to go around somebody right here, and he almost got it again. And he just lost second to Kohanski.
Second is the key. Only the first two transfer to the final. Of course, the problem of finding yourself in the last chance qualifier, Vincent almost goes off again. The problem with finding yourself here is you're going to race 6 more laps than everybody else in the final and be a little more tired.
Exactly right. He's in a bar-to-bar duke-out with Shabinsky for third. Problem is, while those two are battling up front, it is Girard and Kohanski are driving away from those two while they're in their scrap. They can't afford to do this. They got to just race to the front.
Gerard Kohanski lead it. There is Vincent sticking back in third place. He needs the second.
Kohanski got around Girard, Paul. He got around him on the approach to that downhill. So now it's Kohanski, Girard, Vincent.
Vincent is closing on Girard now. But at the same time, he's under attack from Trubisky.
Just watching his form on that run up the hill, he's being real cautious over those big doubles up there. But here he cuts underneath Girard. He might be there, Paul.
Chris Vincent tries an inside of Girard, gets into him. They both straight paint. Vincent gets on the throttle faster, and Vincent goes into second place.
Oh, Vincent got his nose inside Girard. They touched, they bumped to the outside, and Vincent just hit throttle early and blew by him.
So Chris Vincent is exactly where he needs to be, not necessarily where he wants to be. He'd prefer not to have to run this last chance qualifier. But if he does, being right here in second place is it. He's really not heavily challenged at this moment, and it's certain that he's not really going to go up and close that much on Kohanski.
Experience can really help here with your mindset. Vincent's done this before. Come through an LCQ, make it to the final. He knows he can do it, so he just sets out about the task. And you know what they say about an athlete? Sometime when you're injured, you have to focus so much more to get over the injury and the pain. You ride even better, or you pass better, whatever. Vincent right now, he's in the zone.
When you consider his trials and tribulations at Winter X and Snocross, combined with his year, which has been an absolute roller coaster, it's phenomenal to see this man perform, to shut out everything else, shut out all the bad stuff, shut out the pain, and stay right there in second place where he needs to be. He's actually going to challenge Kohanski.
He's definitely drawing away from Shabinsky. These two are putting it into their own little battle here. Now, Chris, if he comes up and he's got a shot, but there's risk, would do well not to go after it. But this time, he caught some big air in the downhill. He and Kohanski have hit here before.
Oh, look at this. As Vincent tries to get him on the outside, he can't do it. He has to slot in behind Kohanski. Coming up to the line on the white flag. 1 more lap to go.
That shows that Chris now, he understands where he is in the grand scheme of things. He could have tried him again around the outside. He elected no, not to take the risk. And his dad right now, very ecstatic. Big change of emotion for the family as well after that last qualifying heat.
Kohanski and Vincent. As we go to the checkered flag in the last chance qualifier, those will be the two that transfer into the final. The final will be a single line of 10. Vincent lays back a little bit now. No, Kohanski easily off the last corner. And they go for the checkered. What an incredible accomplishment. Chris Vincent has done it. He's into the final with it come from behind run.
And look at that, right away, he takes his arm and hand off the bar, Paul. He is hurting badly. He did what he had to do, takes the arm off. He didn't need 6 more laps of pain, but he got the job done. Now, of course, the start, so crucial. Watch the launch here. He didn't have the best launch. Kohanski got a good one, then he got bumped. His teammate, Wolf, Vincent's teammate, had a nice inside line. Girard around the outside. But Vincent was ready for it, came back, little bump, and that was Girard up in the air. Vincent, nothing he could do about that, but it got Girard out wide. Vincent squared underneath, hit the trigger. He moved into second and set off after the leader at that time, Kohanski. And you think Dad was pleased with that pass? He's jammed.
As is the crowd here. The slopes are jammed with people. Look at that, an immense crowd. Kohanski and Vincent transfer to the final.
Tonight at Winter X. Drag racing straight up the mountain and into history. A preview of Hillcross. Also making its Winter X debut, Moto X Big Air. Tommy Clowers and the rest of the field throttle it on the mount. Then Todd Richards and Sean White in a battle to see whom flinches first. The final 2 runs of Superpipe. That's tonight at Winter X, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific on ESPN. The Winter X Games will return after this message and a word from our ABC stations.